Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to begin writing session 12, Writers Show, Not Tell, by focusing on tiny realistic details. What is show, not tell in our writing? Good writers use descriptive details to show how characters feel instead of just saying how the character feels. Today I want to teach you that writers show their readers what is happening in their story. One way writers do this is by picturing their story and then adding lots of the realistic, exact details they are picturing to their writing. This way, readers can picture it too. Here I have a sentence from my story. Robert was sad. I have my sentence, and here is my picture. Now, I want you all to think, am I telling you how my character feels? Or are my words and my sentences showing you how my character feels? Notice how I said, is my sentence showing you? Thumbs up or thumbs down? I hope you all put a thumbs down because in this sentence, Robert was sad. I am telling my readers how Robert feels. Robert was sad. I'm telling my readers, my sentence is not showing them how he feels. So, how can we show in our writing the sentence, the boy was sad? So, instead of using feeling words, so feeling words are happy, sad, excited, shy. In this case, my feeling word was sad. So instead of using the feeling word sad, we can use details about what the characters do and say. To make this a little easier for us to do in our writing, we can ask ourselves and think, what do you do when you are sad? Or what do you say when you are sad? How do you look when you are sad? So we are going to show, don't tell this sentence. We're going to fix this all up because I told you how my character feels, but we are going to show our readers how Robert is feeling. So the first thing we can think is, what do you do when you are sad? So think to yourselves, what do you do? Here are some things I think we all do. So instead of saying Robert was sad, I can say Robert began to cry. I can also say Robert ran to his room and locked the door. I can also say Robert quietly put his head down on the desk. These three sentences are me showing my reader how my character Robert feels. And we did this just by using the question, what do you do when you are sad? Another way we can show, not tell our readers, we can ask ourselves, what do you say when you are sad? We can say, my feelings are so hurt, Robert said. We can also say, I cannot believe this is happening to me, said Robert. Or we can write, Robert screamed, I miss my friends so much. I just want to see them again. If I read any of these three sentences in a writing piece, I would know in my head, I would say, wow, this writer is really showing me how Robert feels. He did not tell me Robert is sad, but by reading these sentences, I know how Robert feels, and I know Robert is sad. This is a good way to show don't tell also. And we use the sentence, what do you say when you are sad? That was our question that helped us write these sentences. And you can also use and ask yourself, how do you look when you are sad? So let's take a second and let's just think, how do we look when we get sad? We can use the sentence, tears began falling down Robert's cheek. Or we can use the sentence, Robert's eyes started to fill with water. It could fill a bucket. Or Robert's head hung low and he frowned. Reading all of these three sentences, again, I am showing my readers how my characters feel. I did not tell them how he feels. I did not say, Robert is sad. Instead, I showed them by saying, tears began falling down Robert's cheek. So I can read this sentence and I can close my eyes and I will picture Robert, a little boy, crying. And I know when you cry, you're most likely really sad. So this again, remember, we want to show our readers. We don't want to tell them. So now for the activity. So now it is your turn. So you are all going to go back and you're going to write your new realistic fiction story, or you can revise an old realistic fiction story. You're going to make sure you are showing, not telling your readers how your characters feel. You want to show them the tiny realistic details to bring every little part of your story to life. If you have a hard time getting started, you can use this chart to help you in your writing show your readers, not tell them. So remember, we'll use right here. So if your character in your story feels afraid, here are some things and some ways you can write in your sentences to show your readers that your character is afraid. You can say hands shaking. You can say breathing hard. You can describe it as biting the nails. The knees are wobbling, so your knees are shaking. Or if your character feels tired, you can describe your character falling over. You can use yawning, lazy feeling, or you can describe in your story how your character had red eyes from being so sleepy. Here are all different ways you can show, not tell your readers, how your character is feeling. Once you are done, you're going to go back onto Class Dojo and you're going to upload your work so your teachers could check it. Happy writing and have a great day.